What's up, guys? My name is Brandon. You guys can call me Swifters, and welcome back to a brand new Fortnite video here on my channel. Today I am coming at you guys with a super exciting video because in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the new update coming to Fortnite Battle Royale. In today's video we are going to be taking a much closer look at a ton of things that are both confirmed by Epic Games to be coming to the game with this new update, alongside some additional leaked items that we may expect to see coming to Fortnite Battle Royale as early as the new update here in the game. Now, before I do get started with today's video, I wanted to apologize for the gameplay that I'm using. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos over these past couple of days, you guys may notice that this gameplay is actually recycled, and the reason why I have to recycle some gameplay from the past is because, unfortunately, my internet is not currently working, and I cannot go online to get additional gameplay of Fortnite, so I really do apologize. Hopefully, you guys can bear with me with the recycled gameplay, but of course, as I said in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at a ton of new things coming with a gigantic update here in Fortnite. Alrighty, guys, so to go ahead and get started with today's video, not too long ago Fortnite posted this over on Twitter. They said, get revved up, a patch of volume 6.1 rolls out tomorrow, Tuesday, October 16th. Patch notes will be available once downtime begins at 4 AM Eastern. So of course, it is confirmed by Epic Games that we are expected to receive a pretty huge update here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and I don't know about you guys, but I could not be more excited. As I said, this update is expected to bring a ton of brand new things into Fortnite Battle Royale that are both officially confirmed by Epic Games, alongside some additional things that were leaked to us over in the game files. So, the very first new thing that is confirmed by Epic Games to be coming to Fortnite Battle Royale with the brand new Volume 6.1 update is actually a brand new vehicle. This is the Quad Crasher. As you guys can see, this is a super awesome looking vehicle, and the description for this vehicle is, charge the boost to crash through structures or get some air. Now, if you guys were to hop onto Fortnite right now, you guys should be prompted with this news alert. As you guys can see, it is an image of the Quad Crasher, and it does say coming soon. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the description does say, charge the boost to crash through structures or get some air, and from that, I can only assume that the Quad Crasher is most likely going to be a vehicle that could be used to take out enemy structures. So just imagine you're playing solo, and you happen to see an enemy bunched up in a 1x1 structure, probably about 4 or 5 stories high. If you have a Quad Crasher, it may be possible for you to charge up a boost and run directly in through the bottom of that structure, causing it to completely break and making that enemy fall to his death. Now, although we don't have too much information about the Quad Crasher at our disposal, I can only assume that this vehicle is going to seat at least 2 people, one person to actually drive the vehicle, and another person to stand on the back. Now, of course, the Quad Crasher is actually going to be the 3rd vehicle ever added into Fortnite Battle Royale. The first technically is considered the shopping cart, whereas the second is the ATK, which came to the game with the introduction of Season 5. The third, of course, being the brand new Quad Crasher. Now, again, we really don't have too much information about it. All that we know is it is obviously a brand new vehicle, which Epic Games is going to be bringing to Fortnite Battle Royale tomorrow morning with the brand new update. So, moving on to the next thing that is absolutely confirmed by Epic Games to be coming to the game tomorrow morning with this brand new update. This is super awesome. This is in regard to a brand new tournaments event or a tournaments mode added into the game. That's right, guys. Epic Games is actually hosting a tournament or a tournament mode for everyone, lasting all the way up through November. So, I don't want to go into all of the details in today's video, but as you guys can see, they said that the in-games tournament are open to everyone and provide an opportunity for every player to compete directly alongside the pros for prizes and glory. Note that all players must opt in for crossplay to participate in competitive events. So what that means is, obviously, this is going to be a crossplay tournament or a crossplay event, meaning PlayStation 4 players can play against PC players who can play against Xbox players, and pretty much any platform that you can play Fortnite Battle Royale on, they are going to be cross-playing with one another to compete for prizes and glory in this tournament. Now, it's super awesome because there's actually a couple of different upcoming competitions. They run from solos, duos, squads, and they actually repeat in the solo duos category again. As you guys can see, we have the Alpha Tournament, which is a solo tournament lasting from tomorrow, October 16th through October 21st. We've got the Beta Tournament, a duos tournament beginning October 23rd, lasting through October 25th. Friday Night Fortnite, a squads tournament beginning October 19th, lasting through November 30th. We have a Salty Springs Cup, which is a solo tournament beginning October 27th, lasting through October 31st. And finally, we have the Tomato Temple Cup, a duos tournament beginning October 28th, lasting through November 1st. So, I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited for the brand new tournaments event or tournaments mode to be coming to Fortnite. You guys can absolutely guarantee that I'm going to be participating in this in both the solo, duos, and even the squads category with some of my closest friends who I definitely think are really good at Fortnite. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys are going to be competing in either of these tournaments, whether it's solo, duos, or squads. Again, the solos tournament does begin tomorrow, October 16th, with the brand new Volume 6.1 update, but right now, while we don't actually know what the specific prizes are for winning all of these tournaments, I do encourage you guys to play these tournaments, try your best, and hopefully win. Again, I am going to be doing my best to hopefully compete and hopefully win one of these tournaments. So, continuing on to another new thing, which may be coming to the game tomorrow with the Volume 6.1 update. This is actually in regard to the Skull Trooper. Now, obviously, as you guys know, the Skull Trooper was once a very rare skin as it came to the game back in October of 2017, last year for the first ever Fortnite Mirrors update. And when the Skull Trooper was in the item shop over a year ago, I ended up purchasing it, and all up until a few weeks ago, Epic Games decided to introduce the Skull Trooper back into the item shop, and the Skull Trooper alongside the brand new Skull Ranger were actually added in the item shop, and they stayed as a featured item for 5 days. Of course, as you guys know, if you purchased the Skull Trooper last October, you guys can actually get a purple glow or a purple variant of the Skull Trooper, which basically just shows that you have an original Skull Trooper and you bought the skin when it was in the game over a year ago, which I personally think is super awesome of Epic Games to include. But aside from that, there is actually some leaked files suggesting that not only is there a purple and a white glow in Fortnite Battle Royale for the Skull Trooper, but the leaked files do indicate that there may actually be a red Skull Trooper and a red Skull Ranger glow coming to Fortnite. As you guys can see, this was actually taken from the game files last week, and it is very possible that as soon as we receive this brand new update here in Fortnite Battle Royale, a brand new red glow or a red editable variant of the Skull Trooper and even the Skull Ranger may actually be coming to the game with this brand new update. So, moving on to the next couple set of things that we can expect to see coming to the game early tomorrow morning with the patch of Volume 6.1 update. This is in regard to a couple of brand new skins and other cosmetic items as well. So, in regard to our first new skin, this is going to be the Bullseye. As you guys can see, this is a pretty awesome looking skin, and surprisingly, this is actually an uncommon skin. When I first saw this skin, I thought this was going to be either a rare or an epic skin costing upwards between 1,200 to 1,500 V-Bucks. However, the Bullseye is actually an uncommon skin, which means this skin is only going to cost you guys 800 V-Bucks. Continuing on to another new skin coming to the game as early as tomorrow. This is going to be an epic skin. Here we have the Jack Gordon. As you guys can see, this is actually a man in a tuxedo or a suit, and he has a squash as a head. So it's pretty funny, but of course, this is a brand new cosmetic item that we can expect to see coming to Fortnite either later this evening or early tomorrow morning or sometime in the next week with the brand new 6.1 update. So aside from everything that I just went over in today's video, there are obviously going to be a ton more things coming to the game in regard to this brand new update. There's going to be a ton of brand new specific Halloween themed challenges. We may actually see new points of interest. On top of that, there's actually going to be a ton of new things added to the Fortnite Battle Royale game files, including new cosmetics, new leaks of upcoming things. Regardless, this is going to be a pretty major update here in Fortnite Battle Royale, and as I mentioned earlier, this update is scheduled to drop early tomorrow morning, first at 4 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you guys live in California like myself or on the west coast of the United States, make sure that you guys update your game as early as 1 a.m. Or if you guys live on the East Coast, make sure that you guys update your game by 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Regardless, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys are most excited for to come to the game with the brand new Volume 6.1 update. Personally, I am most excited for the addition of the brand new Tournaments event, or the Tournaments game mode here in Fortnite Battle Royale. As I mentioned earlier, I am absolutely going to be competing in all different versions of this tournament, including solos, duos, and squads. So I hope you guys are also going to be competing as well. Regardless, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be sure to catch you guys in the next one with the addition of patch of Volume 6.1.